welcome to RV Cooking with Keith, where our channel is about elevating your cooking while you're camping, because camping is more than just hot dogs. But as you can see, I'm not in my RV. I'm currently vacationing in Cozumel, but I thought that we would still do a recipe from here. So today we're going to do stuffed Mexican green peppers with Tortilla crusted tilapia. And the recipe here involves, of course, the green peppers, 1 diced tomato, some garlic, some onion, some black beans, and some rice that we had left over. The spices that we'll be using will be chili pepper, black pepper, a little bit of paprika, and I've got this chili lemon salt, and of course a little bit of cumin. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and dice all the vegetables up, and then I'll bring you back when it's time to mix it. Okay, and welcome back. So what we have here is 1/4 of an onion that has been diced. I've put 3 cloves of garlic. We've got 1 cup of rice that we're going to put in there. I've got 1 diced tomato that I've sprinkled with a little salt, a little pepper, and a little chili powder to mix in there. Now we're going to add about 1/4 teaspoon of chili powder, 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, 1/4 teaspoon of paprika, and instead of salt, I'm going to use 1/4 teaspoon of this chile picante con sale e limone. So it's salt with chili powder and lemon. We're going to mix that up a bit, and then to this I'm going to add 1 cup of the rinsed beans, and then we're going to take the peppers, put them in a pot of boiling water with 1 tablespoon of salt for about 4 minutes until they soften. I'm going to take them out, I'm going to cut them and clean out the seeds, and then we're going to stuff them. We're going to put them in a 350-degree oven, or 175 Celsius for those of you who use Celsius, for about 30 minutes. By that time, the tilapia should be defrosted, and we'll go ahead and make the coating for the tilapia. Okay, we've got the peppers in the oven for 30 minutes. So now it's time to go ahead and prepare the tilapia. So I've got 2 tilapia fillets here that I've rinsed and dried with some paper towel. And I've just seasoned it with some of this chili picante and salt and limon. I have 2 eggs here. They were small eggs, so I scrambled them, and I've added some chili powder and some salt and some pepper to that. What we're going to go now is put the fish in the egg bath, and then drop it into the powder that we have here. How I made this was I just took the blender and I just filled it with a bunch of the chips, and then just grind it down. And so let's see how this works out. So we're going to take the first fish, get it in there, get it nice and coated with the egg. There we go. Take that, we're going to press it into the corn chips. Make sure we get some on all of the fillet. Now we'll do the second one. Okay, and there we have it. So in about 10 minutes, we'll heat up some oil. I've got about just under a half cup of oil in a frying pan. We're going to bring that up to temperature. We're going to fry these for a few minutes on each side until it turns nice and golden brown, and then we'll serve that with the peppers. But we'll bring you back for the frying. Okay, as you can see, we've got the oil. I put a little chip in there. We've got some bubbles around it, so that should tell us that the oil is hot enough. We're going to do these one at a time. And we're just going to leave it on each side for maybe 3 or 4 minutes. Okay, the tilapia is done. As you can see, it's nice and crispy. I'm just going to put it on a paper towel there for a minute. That's that corn chip. I'm going to take this off the burner, turn on the fan. Let that cool. And then I'm going to plate for Tracy. Over here, the peppers.
Okay, now.
You see that on the peppers, I use the top of the pepper because this is the first time I've used this oven, so I wasn't sure how hot the top would get. But it's still edible, so there it is. There's Tracy's tilapia. I have some fresh lime that I'm just going to cut up and serve that with some fresh lime. And then we're going to come back. Tracy's going to tell you whether it's good, bad, or ugly, or whether it's going to give her a Okay, so here we go. I'm going to take the lid off the Madame Pepper.
Okay.
And then I just want to be able to taste the inside to see what it tastes like first.
I'm going to squeeze my lemon on my tilapia. I love stuffed peppers. I like that Parmesan cheese in there too.
Yeah, it really, it's nice.
Oh, and I like there's a nice crunch to this. Look at it, it's very nice and sturdy. Hot. But another hit, Keith.
I can figure out better than I thought.
Don't you love when that happens when you're a chef?
Well, yeah, I mean, you're using somebody else's kitchen. I don't know why this oven.
Yeah, well, it's beautiful here. It's a huge kitchen. That's why we thought we'd do it.
Dream
yeah,
kitchen.
It is a dream kitchen. Lots of counter space and yeah, really nice. But yeah, perfect, Keith.
So this is what you can do with leftover rice.
Yep, that was what you built off of. All we had was leftover rice, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna make la 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 la.
And I have some of this stuffing left over, so tomorrow morning we're gonna fry it up and throw an egg in it, and that'll be our breakfast.
Nice.
So
You can just keep building off leftovers.
You know me.
I know you.
I'm not cheap on food.
All right. We'll see you back
Next week.
Yeah, at the RV park.
At the RV park.
We won't be in Cozumel anymore.
Adios.
Adios.
Go out, make a nice dish for your family.
Yep.
And make a dish for your friends.
Uh-huh.